Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl in your face while you're sleeping. 10 fastest boats in the world. Human obsession with speed goes back to the time when man first invented the wheel. Humans have been known to have a love for speeding since time immemorial. In ancient times, chariot racing was a popular sport in ancient Roman and Greek civilizations. Today, the human quest for speed and thrill is not just limited to land vehicles, but has also resulted in several speedboats that can literally set the waterbed scorching with their speeds. The easiest way to achieve high speeds is to fly, but the complications in achieving high speeds on land are too many due to friction and the lack of sophisticated tire compounds that can provide a more stable outcome. However, when it comes to water, racing high speeds becomes impossible due to the very nature of the turbulence and unsettled surface of water. The continuous drag and friction coupled with the waves and uneven surface of the liquid makes it nearly impossible to carry momentum, but that has not stopped humans from trying. The 21st century has seen some of the fastest boats in the world. Most modern-day speedboats can travel at speeds of 100 miles per hour, while some speedboats have even recorded speeds at more than 170 miles per hour. Wondering what is the fastest boat in the world? Unbelievably, the Guinness World Record for the fastest boat in the world is held by the jet-powered hydroplane Spirit of Australia, but more on that later. But hey, what about the super yachts of the fancy people? Are those just good-looking or can they move too? Well, let's find out today in the list of 10 fastest boats in the world. Number 10. Mamimo 2. The first yacht on our list is the Mamimo 2, which clocks in at a blazing 52 knots. This ship was launched in 2007 and is the first model of the Magnum 80 series. Built by Florida-based Magnum Marine, this yacht's exterior was designed by automotive design house Pininfarina. Capable of reaching speeds as fast as 52 knots thankful to a powerful pair of NTU diesel engines, this yacht is no slouch on the open water. Measuring in at 24 meters, this stunning open yacht can accommodate up to 6 guests in luxury. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that will take just 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell and you get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works. Number 9. Swift. Built by Italian shipbuilders AB Yachts in 2014, Swift is one of the world's fastest super yachts, clocking in with a top speed of 53 knots. This ship was built as part of the AB 116 series designed by Marco Arnaboldi and is the largest of the 4 models. The Swift has 3 2400 horsepower MTU 16-valve 2000 M94 diesel engines and a maximum horsepower of 7200 horsepower. Measuring in at 36 meters, you can comfortably cruise the ocean in luxury with guests. Number 8. Azam. Azam was built by world-renowned yacht builder Pershing in 2005, one of the 10 hulls from their popular Pershing 115 series. This 35-meter yacht can reach top speeds of 55 knots. While other ships in the series can only reach top speeds of 40 knots, Azam is fitted with a Varicore gas turbine and a central booster which generates an additional 5,100 horsepower for the ship. This gives it a max horsepower of 12,500 horsepower. Number 7. Hermes 2. Built in 2007 by McMillan and Wing, Hermes 2 was designed for fast and efficient travel. Hermes 2 has 3 MTU 16-valve 4000 M90 engines, giving her a combined 10,944 horsepower and a top speed of 55 knots. With a maximum cruising range of 3,500 nautical miles and a cruising speed of 45 knots, this ship was built with both luxury and functionality in mind. Measuring in at 37 meters, she can comfortably sleep up to 8 guests and 4 crew members. Number 6. Chato. Chato is an all-aluminum yacht that was built in 1986 by Italian yard Baglietto. Clocking in at a top speed of 57 knots, this speed machine has been one of the fastest yachts in the world for more than 3 decades. Chato features twin MTU 16-valve 396 TB94 units, so it can cruise comfortably at 35 knots and hit 57 knots flat out. Measuring in at 25 meters, it can comfortably accommodate up to 6 guests. Number 5. Alamshar. Alamshar was custom built in 2008 by Davenport Yachts in the United Kingdom. The water-jet-propelled yacht, designed by Pininfarina, is powered by 6 gas turbines, yet is also able to cruise using just one of her 6 engines for better fuel efficiency. Alamshar is capable of achieving 700 nautical miles at speeds in excess of 45 knots at full load, 950 nautical miles at a transit speed of 35 knots, and 1,040 nautical miles at 15 knots. The yacht's naval architecture was developed by Donald Blountz and Associates, with internal spaces created by Redmond Whitley Dixon. Measuring in at 50 meters in length, this ship can comfortably fit up to 12 guests and crew. Number 4. Gentry Eagle. Gentry Eagle was launched in 1988 by Vosper Thornycroft in Portsmouth, United Kingdom. Built of aluminum and teak, this ship has a cruising speed of 45 knots and a top speed of 63 knots, making it one of the fastest ships on the water. On the smaller size of the yacht spectrum, this ship is only about 12 meters in length and can comfortably house 6 guests and 4 crew members. Number 3. Problem Child. Alright, that's enough of the yachts, let's get to the real dragsters. Problem Child may be an understatement for the fastest nitro boat in the world that boasts an incredible 8,000 horsepower and can reach speeds of 262 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. These insane stats are achieved thanks to 500 cubic inch Hemi V8 engines coupled with superchargers and good old nitrous. To put things into perspective, a Ferrari 458 will reach 100 miles per hour on land in 3.5 seconds, while this monster of a boat reaches 262 miles per hour in the same amount of time. Problem Child was the creation of Eddie Knox and Larry Bess. Eddie Knox began his career in the sport of drag boat racing in 1989 behind the wheel of his own machine. The partnership was highly successful, winning the 2006, 2011, 2012, and 2013 Drag Boat World Championships, and Problem Child still holds the 15 quickest 1,000-foot elapsed times in history. Number 2. Bluebird K7. Considered to be one of the pioneers of speedboats, the Bluebird K7 was launched in 1955 and managed to record a speed of 276 miles per hour in 1964, easily breaking the 178 mile per hour record at the time. The K7 jet engine hydroplane was designed by English brothers Ken and Lou Norris, with help from racer Donald Campbell, who set several speed records between 1955 and 1964, including the 276 miles per hour one. The boat was piloted by Donald Campbell, the only person in human history to hold speed records on both water and land. His aim with the Bluebird was to reach 300 miles per hour, a figure that seemed to be impossible to reach back in the 60s. However, while 276 miles per hour doesn't seem too far off from the target 300, it was during his attempt to up his own best that he met his fate. He died in an accident at Coniston Water in the Lake District, England, while he was attempting to beat his own record. The wreckage of Bluebird was discovered on the lake bed on July 5, 1967. A 10-man Royal Navy diving team recovered the wreckage, and it was kept in the Campbell family until 2006, when Donald's daughter gifted the wreckage to a museum. Restoration work on Bluebird was completed in 2018, and test runs reached speeds of 150 miles per hour. But for safety reasons, there are currently no plans to attempt to reach any higher speeds. Number 1. Spirit of Australia. Spirit of Australia is currently the world's fastest boat with a water speed record of an eye-watering 317.6 miles per hour. Just to put that into context, NASCAR and Formula drivers reach top speeds of around 200 miles per hour. Moreover, the fastest car being produced in the world is the 2020 SSC Turretera hypercar, which is a product of the Richland, Washington-based company. And that too has not been able to surpass the boat's speed and ran out of juice at about 316 miles per hour. Anyways, the Spirit of Australia was designed and built by Australian motorboat racer Ken Warby, who holds the 317.6 mile per hour record that has been in place since 1978. The Spirit of Australia can today be found on display in the Australian National Maritime Museum in Sydney. Ken and his son David had recently completed building the Spirit of Australia 2, a more powerful vessel that is undergoing extensive trials with a record-breaking attempt targeted for the end of 2020. The Part 2 of this vessel is said to have 50% more power than his predecessor, and thanks to modern-day technology, it comes with a lot of additional safety features that were lacking in 1978. We wish all the best to the people behind Spirit of Australia 2, and we hope they can break the long-standing record they claimed 42 years ago.